Deep in the ancient lands of Syria, where the desert winds whisper secrets of forgotten times, there stand ruins that hold mysteries older than memory itself. Among these crumbling stones and broken pillars, stories linger of creatures that are neither man nor beast, but something in between. These are the Sphinx-like beings of Syria, guardians of forgotten knowledge, whose stone gazes have watched over the sands for thousands of years. The ruins of Syria are scattered across the land like pieces of a giant puzzle. Cities like Palmyra, Ebla, and Ugarit were once great centers of trade, culture, and power. But beneath their grand temples and palaces, older secrets sleep. Among these secrets are the carvings and statues of creatures with the bodies of lions and the faces of humans or eagles. Some have wings, like the great griffins of myth. Others stand with solemn expressions, as if waiting for a question to be asked, much like the famous Sphinx of Egypt. Long ago, before history was written as we know it, the people of this land told stories of these beings. They were not just decorations, but protectors. Some say they guarded the gates of sacred places, allowing only the worthy to pass. Others believe they were symbols of divine power, placed by kings and priests to show their connection to the gods. But the oldest stories speak of them as something more, living creatures, wise and terrible, who could speak in riddles and test the hearts of those who sought their wisdom. One such tale comes from the ruins of Ebla, a city so ancient that its name was almost to time. There, in the fragments of clay tablets, scholars found writings about a great guardian that stood at the entrance of the royal library. It was said to have the body of a lion, the wings of an eagle, and the face of a wise old man. The people called it Lamassu, a being of both earth and sky. The tablets say that anyone who wished to enter the library had to answer its riddle. Those who failed were turned away, their minds clouded with confusion. But those who succeeded were granted knowledge beyond imagination. Not far from Ebla, in the ruins of Ugarit, another story was found. This one spoke of a creature called Cherubim, a mighty guardian with 4 faces: a man, a lion, an ox, and an eagle. It was said to stand before the throne of the gods, protecting the divine secrets of creation. Some scholars believe this creature was the inspiration for later myths in other lands, traveling along the trade routes that connected Syria to Egypt, Mesopotamia, and beyond. But not all Sphinx-like creatures in Syria were benevolent. In the desert near Palmyra, travelers told of a beast known as the Al-lat Lion, a stone figure that came to life at night to hunt those who dared to disrespect the gods. Its name came from Al-lat, an ancient goddess worshipped in the region. The people believed that the lion was her servant, punishing the wicked and the arrogant. Even today, some say that on quiet nights, when the wind carries the scent of dust and old stones, you can hear the distant growl of something watching from the ruins. Perhaps the most mysterious of all these creatures is the Humbaba, known from the Epic of Gilgamesh, an ancient story shared across many lands, including Syria. Humbaba was a monstrous guardian of the Cedar Forest, with a face made of coiled intestines and a roar like a flood. Some carvings in Syrian ruins show a similar creature, though its appearance changes from place to place. Was Humbaba a real being, or a warning carved in stone to keep trespassers away? The answer is lost in time. What is clear is that these Sphinx-like creatures were more than just art. They were symbols of power, wisdom, and danger. They stood at the borders between worlds, between the living and the dead, the human and the divine, the known and the unknown. Even now, as archaeologists uncover more ruins and translate more texts, the full meaning of these guardians remains a mystery. The next time you see an image of a sphinx, remember that Egypt was not the only land to worship such beings. The deserts and ruins of Syria hold their own versions, just as ancient, just as enigmatic, and who knows, Perhaps somewhere beneath the sands, another stone guardian waits, its riddles still unasked, its secrets still untold.